Welcome back. Marico's India volumes 8.4% and consolidated volumes at 10.5%. So that's another internal. But Ajanta Pharma is a stock which is on our radar. Yogesh Agrawal, the managing director of the company, joins in now. Good afternoon, Mr. Agrawal. While the top line growth is at 14.5%, your margins have contracted by 280 basis points. Could you tell us the reason why?
In fact, we've had a good quarter. As you can see, our growth for the quarter was 44% and our top line growth was 14%. Basically, the R&D spend for the current quarter has gone up and that has kind of impacted. For the whole year, the R&D spend was about 100 crores. Out of that, in the last quarter itself, the spend was about 30 crores. So for the quarter, if you see the R&D spend, it works out about 9%, but on an annualized basis, it works out to 6%. That has impacted the margin, but besides that, the fundamentals of the business remain strong, and we believe we've delivered a strong quarter.
All right, fundamentals remain strong, Mr. Agrawal, but one question away from your numbers itself. Recently, we had the Global Fund which did not allocate or refrain from allocating malaria tender to Ipca Laboratories. So could the company see additional market share benefits coming in from that in terms of the malaria drug?
I would refrain from commenting on the speculating on certain aspects, but we've had a good year and we believe that we will continue to maintain our market share in the next year also for the financial year 2017. We do not see any constraints in delivering on the numbers which we have delivered for the last year.
Okay. Yogesh, hi, this is Ekta joining in for the interview as well. Just had a quick question with regards to the US business. We understand that you all have applied for drugs such as Abilify generic in terms of an approval. Can you give us a status on that as well as what the number of approvals that we can expect in this fiscal?
In all, we have about 26 ANDAs, out of which 10 are approved. And out of the 10, we have already started, we have commercialized 5 products in the market. Another 2 to 3 will be commercialized during the year. That leaves us with the 16 ANDAs which are awaiting approval. We believe that we are at an advanced stage of review process with the FDA for number of ANDAs. It is very difficult to give the timelines or predictability on the approval dates, but we believe we should have some decent number of approvals going during the year. Already the pace of approvals of the ANDA has accelerated. In fact, out of the 10 ANDAs which we have approved, 8 of them were approved during the last year. So we already see a good level of activity with the FDA, and all going well, we can expect some good approvals during the next 12 months.
What is the status of your facilities right now? We do understand there's a new facility in Gujarat also which is coming up. Can you just give us a sense in terms of the regulatory approvals from the various regulatory authorities, including US FDA, WHO, as well as the UK MHRA?
So the current facility which is at Python, that is approved by all the regulatory agencies which you have just mentioned, WHO, UK and US. The new facility we have put up, that is in Dahej, Gujarat. So far we have spent about 250 crores on that facility, and another 50 to 70 crores odd will be spent during the current year. And during the current year, capex of this facility to over 300 crores. We have completed the project completion stage is over. Right now we are undertaking the regulatory filing batches at this facility, and in next 3 to 6 months we will be filing for the regulatory approvals or to trigger the inspections with these various stringent regulatory authorities. So we believe that maybe in 12 to 18 months from now we will have the regulatory approvals for this new facility. Nevertheless, pending these approvals for some of the other markets, we would be starting the commercial production from this facility from the 1st April 2017.
Okay, just a quick last question then from me, Yogesh, is about your India business, because your total India sales were sluggish, including your institutional business. What led to that, and was there any impact because of the FTC ban also that came through?
Actually, we have to peel some layers to see the actual numbers. Our Indian pharma market, that is a branded generic business, that continues to remain very robust. In the last quarter or the whole year, we've seen the degrowth in the institution sales business, which is a low margin and unpredictable business. So company has consciously chose not to pursue that business very strongly. If you remove that part of the business, we have delivered a very strong growth. And in fact, if you see the IMS number, the Indian pharma market grew at 14%, whereas overall Ajanta as an Indian pharma market, we grew at 23%. So if you remove the institution business, and I believe that will be the right way to look at and analyze our numbers, we have posted a very robust and very healthy growth in our domestic market, and we believe that we can continue to do that for the next year as well.
All right, Yogesh, thanks a lot for joining in and giving us all those details. At the same time, thank you, Ekta, for taking us through the interview as well. The Nifty at 7,800, and with that, we're out of time on Mid Cap Radar. Your stocks when we return. Thanks for watching.